Opponents just don't feel great.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, a little Jungle Jax. I played Jax in God knows how long. It has been so long since I played this champion. That attack speed feels nice in the jungle, though. Whooping on that thing. Yeah, so Fizz skill matchup, Bot's a skill matchup. Top's just two beef dogs banging. I think Ornn wins that, though. I feel like Ornn's kit is just a little too good. All the percentage damage. He's got to have like a slight advantage against Mundo. Scaling advantage for sure for the boys. Just hit the big one, ignore the little ones, they'll die on their own. Here we go, mid. Mid doing fucking work. I'm gonna pot. I'm probably gonna have to counter gank top here in a second. Just ping it. Just let him know, like, hey, it's that time. Sometimes when you're playing top, you're not paying attention. You know, you just gotta hit him with a little, the little slight reminder ping that, hey, things coming up. And sometimes you gotta just turn around and beat some ass. Like, do you want to turn around and just whoop some ass? Nah. Sometimes you want to relax, but sometimes you gotta beat some ass. Drop the eggs. I'm gonna recall after this anyway. He's dead by the time I get there. Not much I can really do, honestly. If I walk over there, he'll be dead by the time I get there. You didn't say AP Jax, right? No, Jax, jungle, or mid. Alright. Make sure I didn't fuck this up. Yeah, the normal Jax build doesn't really change, but there's a lot more stuff you can buy now. Like, Ravenous Hydra's pretty good. Like, there's decent options now. I haven't played Jax in so long, it feels so weird. Like, it feels like homey, like I remember it because he hasn't changed in 10 years, but still feels weird. He's changed, but he's still the same kit. He's technically different, but it's pretty much the same thing. Man, he just wins that, right? That guy is healing, but he's not healing at enough. of a pace. He gave it that slow burn. Make sure he doesn't get counter ganked, or at least try. Alright, there's Homeboy. Goes for the trade. If he gets that, he's the best there ever was. Let him recall. More he's stalling that guy's recall, more I'm taking. I mean, they've been the same skills on Nasus. Numbers and shit might have changed a little bit, but... Nice, I'll die for him to get one. I'll die for him all day. That's my fucking dude. That's my dude. I'll die for my dude. Me and him go back. We've been boys for like 20 minutes now. That's my dude. Like I said, connection. Like, it's the same skill on Nasus. Like, numbers might have changed. Like, couple words might have changed, but you throw a big fucking fireball on the ground. Like they ain't really changing. It's like Udyr. They called it a rework. He plays exactly the same as he did. Like, you could go through all of Udyr's skills and be like, oh, this is slightly changed. Motherfucker runs in a straight line and melee attacks and has different effects on his melee. Like, you did a rework, but he's the exact same champion. Like, anybody that used to play Udyr 10 years ago could come in and play Udyr now without reading the skills and not know there was a difference. 100%. You could take someone that played Udyr in, like, Season 1 and put him into the season now, and he could still play the champion. Yeah, see, like, Rise was a rework. Like, they changed the way the champion, like, fundamentally plays. Like, what they did with Udyr and, like, Nasus and shit like that, like, those are... They're not really doing much. Nah, back when you used to hit R on Rise to do AoE damage, that shit was cracked. That was so much more fun. Rise was so much more fun when you hit R to ult. Or do the AoE damage. That shit was mad fun. I gotta remember I have to use this like immediately. Probably doing Rift, but I don't think I care. If I can find him before he fucks up bot lane. Oh, he's top. I don't feel comfortable with that. That's too easy to fuck it up. Jarvan's gotta be here, though.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
This we should not give up.
An enemy has been slain.
Yasuo is still full HP and they don't have Shark. If they don't have Shark, they can't really fight that. That's one thing as a jungler you gotta like pay attention to. Like Jarvan right there, like he wasn't paying attention to the mid fight. So like if Fizz comes, Fizz is like damn near useless. Because he doesn't have ult. Like there's not much he can really do there. Like Fizz isn't bringing much to the table if he comes to that fight. I'm not gonna chase. I don't know where Philios is, and I have 3,000 gold. Too much money. Yeah, that's the thing with that Fizz. Like when you, especially when you're behind, you can't just like randomly use your skills like that. Because as soon as he used his skills like that, there was I'm gonna go this just because they have Lulu. Like now all of a sudden your mid laner can't do anything at the Rift Herald fight. So like your jungler just can't do it. Those are things like a lot of people don't think about when you're laning. That like when you waste all your shit like that, you're actually fucking your team, and you don't even like the thought doesn't even like come into your mind. That's the shit that tilts me as a jungler. When your laners do shit like that, and your laners don't even think about it. They're like, well, why don't you get dragon? Well, I can't because you guys are just fighting bot for no reason, and now you guys have 300 HP bot lane. Dragon's up, and they get it for free. Like I can't get the dragon. Because you guys aren't, like, functioning champions. You just banged bot and got shit on. I can't just, like, 1v4 the damn dragon. You take a trade mid. You hit the guy for 10%. He hits you for 50. Now the jungler can't invade or do anything. Because their mid gets to come and you don't. That stuff adds up a lot. I was kind of hesitant about getting this Tiamat, but it sure seems to be putting in work. How about all that? We can just get the wave. Please have raptors. I need one more stack. Toxic. Damn, I'm one away. Unreal. I knew it. That was so obvious. Like, that was disgustingly obvious that he was going to try that. That was so obvious. That was so obvious. That was like so obvious I didn't even want to wait for it. And he just took that shit. Hook, line, and sinker. He said, ooh, a brand. Daddy's hungry. Let me get a little brand. For dragon. That ain't always as easy as it looks, brother. If it looks that easy, might have to think about it. It's like you check your email at 6 a.m. in the morning. All of a sudden, you got Bingo Bongo from Congo saying, hey, I need your email. I'm trying to send you $100 million, and you only got to give me back 5,000. Like, send me 5,000, I'll send you 100 million. I got to pay transferring fees. Like, if it's that easy, so something might be wrong. I just want to make sure we get this before we do some stupid shit. They don't even have ults. Like, none of them even have ults. Look how far they are. They like none of them have ult. Oh my god, what is that slow? Oh my god, I literally could not move that entire time. Did he max Q? Was one of these slow? Dude, I felt like I was hit by the biggest slow I've ever been hit with in my life. I feel like I wasn't even moving. What the fuck was that? Yeah, it might have been Spell Aphelios Q or something. I don't know what it was. Jesus. Whatever hit me. I was not moving, and he was hauling. He was ghosted. Yeah, they haven't even touched our turrets. They're like all full. They got a little damage. They got a couple sneak attacks in there. Whoa! Somebody finish that man off. Somebody get that Mundo. There's a doctor on the loose. Somebody handle the doctor. This doctor's going crazy. Somebody put this man down. Damn it. We needed to kill that tower before the thing hit. That might be the squishiest Jarvan I've ever seen. That man takes like one hit and he goes to sleep. That's a single hitter on that guy. Damn! I don't even know what Aphelios does. I'm playing the game for 10 years. He just keeps spell queuing my dick off. He just spell Aphelios queued me for fucking 850. Anybody know what spell Aphelios Q does? But he's hitting this guy from like 3 years away. Actually, I'm pretty sure Aphelios is the only... Aphelios and Rel are the only champs I've never played in a ranked game. I'm pretty sure. Those are the only two. Yeah, I get what the effects do, but like, I don't want to think about it in the heat of a fight. You know what I mean? Like I understand what all of them do on their own. Like, I could write it down on paper, but like in the middle of a fight, I don't want to look at the guy's character and like analyze it and see what fucking weapons he has. Like, it's not like instinctual that when I see the color, I immediately know what it is. You bitch. Yeah, we could probably just fucking Baron. They got no Lulu ult or anything. We got a Yasuo and a Brand. Melt this thing with Brand Yasuo. Brand's like one of the best Baron killers in the game. Baron doesn't even exist versus Brand. Yeah, like I said, Taco, I know what they do. I just, like, in the heat of the moment, I don't want to think about it. Like, I know that purple one roots and the blue one's like a flamethrower. Like, I get that. I just don't want to think about it. We don't have Yasuo. I don't want to go crazy here. I'll get my stacks up though. Good night. How about you, Spelaphilios, Q that, son? Spelaphilios, Q that. Yeah, they like hit me with everything at the exact same time. That was good coordination. That was fancy. Mostly physical still. Actually, is spear better?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
No, I think I need the armor.
Your team has destroyed.
Let me at him.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
But yeah, Jungle Jax feels pretty good. They just got a really strong bot lane.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And one of them being a Lulu, so it's kind of hard to dive, but feel pretty strong. I definitely don't feel weak.
An ally has been slain.
Decent chance of Philios checks this. They did clear out most of my team in their base. Ugh. That brand ult's gonna do so much damage.
Double kill.
Oh, that brand. He said, I'm gonna lay it down thick for you real quick. I said, lay it down, daddy. Give him that fucking burst. Give him a little chunk.
Has been slain.
Ooh. That's not what you want to see. Somebody saved a brand. He's legendary. Protect that man. He's worth a thowie wowie. Okay, got the passive off. Should be enough. Like, you can ult off the mini stun. That's kind of cracked. That's kind of low key cracked. That little Ornn fucking mini stun actually counts as like a full on knockup. That's crazy. Makes sense. Just also kind of silly. Alright, we got everybody upgraded?
Has destroyed a turret.
There's only 15. He should have upgraded the brand first, honestly. Because it's a Leandries, and that's the best stats you get from the upgrade. Just gonna see if anybody takes this. Boy, tanky. It'll be Ravenous if I get there, but it was more just for clear. We need to just get Dragon. Just get the soul. Don't int the game. Fighting or anything right now is kind of pointless when Dragon Soul's coming up and it's like the best soul in the game. Yeah, it's fair, Dendy. Yeah, you're good. You can be a Reds fan. Again? I'm going for soul. I'm not gonna throw it. I don't have any HP.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fizz Lulu with an hourglass. I'm just gonna get the soul. Decent chance we could have ended, but alright. Rather just secure it for sure. Let me get the soul. Oh my god, the cock block, man. Let me get that soul.